This week, the pastor talked about false pastors and teachers. You know, the ones who preach one thing and live another. That got me thinking about trucking YouTube. There are plenty of so-called gurus out here talking a big game. Let's be real. Are they actually successful in this industry or just good at making videos? Taking advice from the wrong influencer can cost you tens of thousands of dollars per year. Lost wages, missed opportunities, maybe even a side of regret. Before you hitch your future to some internet trucking prophet, ask yourself, are they showing you the full picture? Look at the culture, home time, equipment, compensation, and knowledge a carrier offers. Walt Whitman said, be curious. Now let's dig into six-figure trucking week 7. First, we'll talk about my logs for the week. I was paid for 3,082 dispatched miles. I had 2,824 logged miles. My unedited pay statement for period 7 of 2025. This includes all trips from February 2nd to February 8th. Empty miles paid $545. Securement paid $133. Hazmat miles paid $39. Loaded miles paid $1,413 and stops $148. Total earnings for this week was $2,278. Let's crunch some numbers and see how this year's shaping up. 7 weeks in, and I'm already crushing it. Gross income, a sweet $15,502. Miles covered, a whopping 19,415. That's an average of $2,204 per week and 2,785 miles. Wait, there's more. 7 weeks in, I've run 19,493 miles. I've hit 23 states, made 41 stops, and dispatch has kept me loaded 92% of the time. Best part? I'm earning 79.5 cents per mile. That's what I call rolling in the green. Let's talk about maximizing home time. I show the data, and in just 7 weeks, I managed to squeeze in 7 home visits. That's right, 7. But here's the kicker. It adds up to a whopping 15 days at home. And that's not all. In addition to those 15 days, also scored 2 overnight breaks at the house and even a paid reset on the road. There are ways you can boost your home time without sacrificing your paycheck. I'm home so much my wife thinks I've went regional. Are truck drivers paid fairly? Let's break it down. I'm not paid hourly, but let's look at this like an hourly job. Weekly paycheck was $2,278 for 61 hours of work. Sounds good, right? We treat it like a typical hourly job that's 40 regular hours plus 21 overtime hours. Doing the math, my effective hourly rate comes to $31.58. Let's zoom out to the whole year. I've earned $15,502 for 390 hours of work. Breaking it down again, that's 261 regular hours and 129 overtime hours. Yearly hourly pay rate, $34.07 per hour. So next time you're wondering about your paid, do the math. You might be surprised at what you find. Many drivers feel we should be paid for every hour in the truck. I'm not of that school, but let's break it down. 7 payroll weeks so far, that's 1,176 hours total. I spent 361 hours at home. That leaves 815 hours counting from the pre-trip leaving home to the post-trip returning home. For all that time, I earned $15,502. Sounds good, right? Doing the math, that's $19.02 per hour away from home. Is that good? Personally, I look at the hours spent on duty and driveline as the work time, not the hours I spend sleeping, eating, bicycling, or seeing the sights.
As always, make sure you're enjoying every day at work.